Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you very much indeed for giving up time to be here, particularly parliamentarians. So much of the current health policy emphasis is being placed on ending HIV infections. And of course that's to be applauded, and it's to be sustained. But it needs us to remember, never forget, that more people are living with HIV in this country than ever before. They are growing older, their specific needs must be given appropriate priority if their lives are to be lived both long and lived well.
I'm really proud to be here today personally as someone living with HIV, but also to represent the Terence Higgins Trust as one of the partners in the Whole Person Care initiative. And helping to bring this fantastic campaign, to fruition today. And I think it's been so important to provide a platform for people who often feel quite invisible within the HIV community.
I've experienced loss, fear, ignorance, stigma and discrimination. Dentists refusing to treat me, doctors and nurses refusing to touch me, having yellow and black danger tape wrapped around equipment, having anaesthetists shouting AIDS as I went under. And this is not history.
For young people living with HIV, we are placed in a very unique position where we're aging with HIV, but for many of us, we are young adults, teenagers and children. Many of us are now in our 20s and 30s, however. For most, though, it wasn't easy, but we're here. So what comes next?
How am I going to live? Does the DWP understand the complexities of HIV? And who is going to start organising the future for over 100,000 people? We need education, education, education to combat stigma and ignorance in schools, local councils, GPs, healthcare professionals, government departments, politicians, the clergy, and for people living with HIV themselves. We need a mandate for change.
I think it's so important that greater prioritisation of the needs of this cohort are given more emphasis within the evolving NHS and commissioning landscape. The ebook itself is such a rich and diverse collection of experiences of people growing older with HIV.
We feel your fear of invisibility and refuse to be invisible in discussions around ageing. I will worry less and tell those I care for, my friends and my colleagues, that our future will be okay and we will all live well with HIV. But we need you to ensure that the work done here is maintained and upheld. It's comforting to see and something I am grateful for.
And we've come an awful long way since the 1970s and 1980s. And I think that the most important thing is that we have managed to get HIV and AIDS recognised as a priority. Now we must maintain that priority and not allow it to be siphoned away. There's no more important things, frankly, to do than to allow people and to enable people to live long and good lives.